Sorry about that.
No problem.
Thank you.
No.
All right, John David, tell me, did you see Sergey's last fight?
Didn't watch it. Heard about it, but I knew going in he was going to be Shabransky. It wasn't a difficult fight. They picked the right opponent for him. Let me say this real quick. How do you get a world title shot coming off 2 losses? You didn't earn the shot. He's paper champion, but hey, I'm happy for main events because it keeps him in the game. But he can't, he can't say he's champion until he beats the man who beat him.
That was my question to you. How did he get a title shot so quickly?
Well, listen, the powers that be in the way boxing is nowadays, shots come quickly for guys who are undeserving of the title shots. Like I said, for me, I'm glad that main events was able to get him back in it for them because Kathy Duke is a wonderful person and it keeps her company thriving. But as far as he's concerned, how do you deserve a title shot? You quit in your last fight. And the American title shot, that tells you how weak boxing is in this day and age.
So last fight against Ward, when he sat down on the ropes,
he quit.
You would say he quit?
I wouldn't say he showed it, he quit. Anybody that knows boxing sees that he showed who he truly is, he quit.
Did you guys, what was the discussion like after that fight?
We didn't talk. There's no reason to talk.
So after Kovalev Ward 2, you guys didn't talk?
About what? He quit. Listen, there were no excuses to be made. You didn't fight the right fight, you didn't train the way you should have trained. And all these things he admitted afterwards, recently, they did an interview with him. He didn't do the right things. And he blamed it on me and some other things, but any true person, any true man in boxing, you can look at yourself in the mirror and say, what did I do to win this fight or lose this fight? They do the right things in preparation and get ready to prepare for the fight. And he said, asked himself this question, did you do that? The answer would be no, if you're honest.
What was that training camp like?
Well, luckily I had Don Turner there with me. He did the cuts. He had a chance to just watch for himself, and I said, just sit back and watch what this kid doesn't do. He would bring a new guy. He would bring people in off the streets, his friends, to show him how to do different things during the fight. I said, okay. I just sat back.
Wait. He would bring his friends to show him how to train?
Do different things. So-called, show him how to do things for this fight. These guys never fought in their lives. Hey, listen, that's what you want. Do what you want. Like I said, these are the things I'm throwing out there. Don Turner was every day. He saw what I saw. That's why, I'm not worried about saying it. It was just true. He just didn't do the right thing that he should have done for that fight.
Who were these friends? They had no fight experience, MMA, anything?
Listen, I don't know what kind of experience they had, but if you watched them in the ring and show him how to do things, you can see they weren't boxing people. So listen, it was a blind leading the blind, and it showed during the fight. Because my strategy for him was don't let Ward get close. If he gets close, he's gonna close that gap. Sergey needs distance to hit you with those good shots. Close up, he can't do that. He's not a good inside fighter. Listen, Ward's a very intelligent guy. Virgil's a very intelligent trainer. They got together, they formulated a plan, and he executed it. Our side didn't do that. That's why he was victorious.
And Virgil or Ward contacted you to join the camp?
No, it was neither one. It was someone else in the camp that I had discussions with, and it just didn't work out, Okay.
How far back did the rub between you and Sergey start? Was this something that started with Ward 2, or was it before that?
I've told the story many times. It started the very first day he came to me. Don Turner asked me what I trained him, and then Agus, his manager, contacted me. He said, I got a guy coming down to you. We were never properly introduced. No one introduced us. When I met him from day one, he just coming to me, very little English, no speak no Russian. And I tried to show him a move, and he said he refused to do it. So I'm not gonna say what I said, but I walked away from him. And I told my assistant at the time, you deal with this guy. I'm not gonna mess with him. I walked away, and next day he came back and a little more humble, and we started working things out. But it was hard to deal with from day one. He always thought he knew how to fight. And he always bragged about, I got the Russian coaches that are different. Yeah, but they're amateur guys. They can't teach you how to fight as a pro. You had myself, you had Don Turner, and you had Abel Sanchez. 3 very good, reputable trainers. Now, us three guys couldn't train you, so it can't be us 3. It has to be you. Come on, you can't say it's us. It has to be the fighter. You have the problem. 3 good trainers, and all 3 of them have left you. Then that means there's something wrong with the fighter, not the trainer. And everyone that knows him, they say the same thing. It's hard to deal with.
Were you present at the sparring session between Sergey and Gennady Golovkin?
No, that was Abel was here at the time, head trainer.
Okay.
So I heard different things about it. Sergey's version wasn't, and this may be true. He said he just out of shape the first day, got in the ring, got caught with a body shot, knocked the wind out of him. That's happened before to a lot of fighters. So, you can't really take much from sparring sessions a lot of times. But hey, looking strong guys, so he made him a good shot and double him over. Sergey's body's weak, and Ward proved that he's not a big puncher, but he's able to slow him down with body shots. So it's not inconceivable to think that Golovkin could have done that to him.
Do you think the blows were low?
Some in the beginning, listen, in the beginning some were low, but here's the thing about boxing, once again, that shows his true character. If you're a fighter, you don't cry and to the referee, you keeping me low, guess what, I'm gonna hit you back. I'm gonna hit you low again. Okay, if I cost me a point, I gain them, I'm gonna stop you from hitting me low. Whatever you keep doing to me, I'm gonna do back to you because the referee's not doing his job. So guess what, I'm gonna take it upon myself to stop that. I'm not gonna cry about it. We're in war. You can't cry during war.
What was the move that you tried to show him that he wouldn't do?
Man, it's been so elder. Man, it's been so many years ago. It was a defensive move, just not to get hit. Wouldn't do it. I remember the defensive move, and he just wouldn't do it. So that let me know right there, this guy's gonna be hard to deal with. The very first time we got together after the very first fight, I was gonna give him my obligation and keep my word to Turner and train. And after that fight, I was gonna let him go. But the funny thing is, from the time we got together, he would fight me so much, but he would always do exactly what I told him to do during the fight. So after the fight, I said, you know what, this cat, he listens. So let's stay together for a while. 'Cause I knew he could be champion. He had the goods, He was a good puncher. He wasn't the best boxer, but he was a hell of a puncher. And just by me showing him small things made him become a better fighter. But he won't give me credit for it. He say, I didn't teach him anything. That's cool.